Gas Radio Network presents...
We're sorry.
Talking hip-hop.
Please hang up.
I developed a strange flexor in my bong elbow.
If you need help, we're sorry.
You'll come staying out with the garage gas. Mitch is my boy and softies and ass.
Please hang up.
This is the Brian Davis Show with me, Brian Davis.
We're sorry.
Does anybody else think Ian Burnett looks like Lorenzo
If
Mata?
you'd like to make a call,
Gas,
hang up.
Hey there, British and sassy. Great job here.
The Groz with Gas Radio Network.
Time now for Mod Pod Kettle. Groz with Gas Radio Network presents...
Proudly presents Groz with Gas Now. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Hey, you're one on Wednesday.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
A good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. There is nothing wrong. We have taken control as to bring you this special show. We will return it to you as soon as you are grooving.
Sad news, Gas. Sad news.
Sad news for me.
This is the final voicemail of the day.
Hey, let me give a shout-out to the Seattle Mariners. Way to get that opening game out of the way. Now chop chop on the next 161 so we can get back to the Seahawks.
End of message.
Chop on the next 161. Commando, thanks for the belly laugh.
Oh, man, that was great.
That was nice. Is this it?
This
by the
is
way?
it.
The final,
Yeah.
the final voicemail?
Uh-huh.
Don't take me out to the ball game. Don't take me out to the crowd. I don't want peanuts nor Cracker Jacks. I'm just waiting for the Hawks to come back.
End of message.
The sad lament.
You know, he comes out of the bunker
Little
rarely
football
this
fan.
time of year, and he delivers
Don't take me.
an anti-baseball screed. There it was.
Time for a little thing we like to call. Here's our next one on Garage Gas Mills.
It's always good being on the Garage with Gas Radio Network on opening day of the Major League Baseball season.
Here we go.
And you know my beef with Major League Baseball, which stems from the historic 94 opening day and the only season that did not end with the World Series, which in my book was the real beginning of what we're now forced to call the steroid era. Anyway, this opening day is different than all opening days for me. I grew up an L.A. Dodgers fan. I'm in L.A. as I speak. I've got my Dodgers cap on, and I'm headed to Dodger Stadium for the first time as the Boys in Blue kick off the 50th L.A. season. Needless to say, this is the most exciting opening day of my life. So having said that, let me give a shout-out to baseball season. You wish you were football season!
End of message.
I knew something was coming ultimately, didn't I?
Yeah, it took a while, but that's okay. Well, I bet Commando Dave had a fun time down there
Well,
today.
you saw the Dodgers win 5-0. And you see the highlights of that game from the Coliseum, man?
Yeah, I did, actually, yeah.
115,000.
They said it was that even in L.A., where they're kind of used to big events, I said they were like
blasé about stuff like that.
Just amazed that basically an exhibition game created this kind of buzz. And they said they put several thousand people in what they just called a baseball mosh pit out behind right field. People just standing around drinking beers and laughing at each other, not even paying attention to the game.
Hey, Gas, that was Joe Torre's first game in L.A.
How about that?
I mean, unbelievable.
And then today it's probably, about 75 degrees and sunny there? Holy
And they crushed 5-0.
Yeah.
Good day today for the Dodgers.
Good.
Here's our next one on Garage Gas Mills.
Well, Major League Baseball, you've had your opening day.
Here we go.
And this is where I customarily chime in on why, since the cancellation of the 94 World Series, I'm just waiting for football season. But this time, Alex Rodriguez beat me to the punch weeks ago.
End of message.
There he was from deep inside the bunker, and he is deep inside the bunker right now. They've gone to Commando crisis levels.
Well, I expect to hear more from Commando, and he knows exactly what I expect to hear.
That's exactly right. That's right.
We expect to hear it from you.
Yes.
I want to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
The man who runs the page. I want to know what's going on.
Absolutely.
Anyone knows it's you.
That's right. Again.
You are our authority figure on this one.
Yes, indeed. You are.
Here's another voicemail for you.
You know, I always hear guys saying someone stole their thunder and never quite got it until today. How in the Sam hell can I do my annual anti-Major League Baseball opening day rant?
That's true.
On the closing day of Groz with Gas, damn it!
End of message.
You're upset.
I apologize, Commando.
Well,
because I enjoy that rant over the years.
Yeah, remember the greatest ever was, all right, good job on the first game, Mariners. Now chop, let's get those other 161 out of the way. That's right. Get the Seahawks back.
Yeah, it was definitely classic.
All right, we'll call tomorrow, Commando Dave.
Here's our next one on Groz with Gas Mail.
Back to Groz with Gas from the KJR studios, fueled by Comcast Xfinity TV.
All righty, it is 4:59. We have very little time.
Buddy, it's been fantastic.
Well, you know I love you, and I wish you best wishes with this. I still think you're kind of a medical miracle. I sometimes don't believe I'm even looking at you, and I wish you the best, especially with the Seattle U stuff, because I'm a huge fan of that. It won't crush me if you don't do so well at some of the other stuff, but the Seattle U stuff, I'm really rooting for you.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Dave Grosby leaving. Oh, pardon me. You've got one last thing. Would you please get it right?
You know, even though I won't be officially on the Neo Vita foot commute anymore, everyone at Neo Vita knows they'll be in there, and I'll be commuting. So it continues.
There you go. His last Neo Vita read. All right, the national championship game is coming up next. You are listening to Sports Radio 950 KJREM Seattle.
While you're dreaming,
the Washington Huskies are the national champions.
You're listening to the home of the Huskies, Sports Radio 950 KJR Seattle.